Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Audiotree Live. It is August 8th, 2024, and I'm your host, FINGY. Before we get into today's session, I urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay in the loop with all the amazing music we have going down in the studio. With that being said, we're on all streaming services, so Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and beyond, you name it, we are there. Without further ado, I'm so stoked to introduce some nostalgic noodleheads. We got Shallow Alcove in the building. Take it away.
Sneaking up to
That was a perfect ending, dude. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I was like, nailed it. Love it. I'm so surprised they don't use the term noodleheads the way we just did. That's crazy.
Use it more.
Right, but we do have a lot of strings going on here today, a wide assortment, and your recordings, they're so lush beyond those amazing vocal stacks that you're also doing in all those harmonies. You have such a beautiful blend of timbre going on with all your strings, and I was wondering if that's an intentional decision based off of what specific instrument, what specific make and model to get that blend, or are y'all just kind of playing what resonates?
Yeah, I feel like, first, thank you. That's really kind. There's a lot of care that goes into it, and I feel like we sort of just do whatever serves the song in the moment. And then, we just keep doing what feels natural, I suppose.
I feel like you guys just black out and you just make it happen. Like, I don't know what you guys do, but you just pick guitars and you pick arrangements. Just like, I feel like you just black out and it happens, and it is always perfect.
That's what noodleheads do.
Right.
Yeah, the noodlehead way.
Yeah. So is that the process? You just link up in the studio, you're kind of chilling, watching them black out, as you say, and compose, and then you come in with the lyrics, or what does that usually look like?
It's always different. Like,
Always
we're always
changing.
trying something new. Like, we've played games even before as a band where it's like, okay, 2 people are going upstairs, 3 people going downstairs. We are setting a timer. You guys are writing lyrics. We're writing the music, and we'll just make it happen. Or, like, there's one song that literally came to me in a dream. There's one song that, like, we wrote all together. Like, it's always different every single time. But, yeah, lyrics are mainly me.
Yeah, no, I know that's with Dream Song. And what I found really interesting about that was you said there's like this rule of 3 concept in it, and that when you dream about something 3 times or something comes up 3 times, you have to do something about it. Mm-hmm. Do you often experience that phenomenon, or was that like an isolated event?
I don't know. I mean, I have crippling OCD, so I feel that numbers like that, I do like when things come in 3s. And yeah, for that, I don't know. I've spoken with a lot of people since the release of the song, too, that also abide by the rule, even though I've never talked about it to anyone before the release of the song, but now everyone's like, yep, when I dream of somebody 3 times, I reach out to them.
Yeah.
It's just like an innate, like, thing that we have. I don't know. It just feels like if something happens 3 times, it's a sign.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you aware of like what today is, like the date?
What is today? I genuinely have
Today is August 8th, 8/8, and it's 2024, the year of 8, because 2 + 2 + 4 is 8.
Oh my
So we
God.
have...
It's 8/8/8 today.
Whoa.
Okay, that was
Yeah. So
That's a
fuck
good
this up
sign.
it's a good day. No, it's a good day to literally be doing this and like living the dream, because whatever we do today and the intentions we set today are gonna carry on all year. So
That's true.
you guys are basically touring the world by next year. We laugh, but it's true. Yes. And so you were saying earlier, like, I love how this idea is like playing games. You go upstairs, you go whatever. And Daniel, you said in an interview that like this is a friends first band, which it was very refreshing to hear. And I was wondering if there are specific benefits or challenges you face being in a friend-forward band as opposed to a band formed by just musicians.
Yeah, I think the positives to us massively outweigh the negatives. I think the real positives are just the chemistry is so natural. We were friends before we were playing together, and a lot of us, I think, became best friends by playing together in different bands, in this band. And then we've all at some point lived together in different groups. Like I've lived with Jack and Peter, Grace and Noah lived together. And so when you live together, what you do for fun and work is just music. You know, we'd practice for hours, and then we'd get off, and then to hang out, we'd just play covers for a few hours. And that's a huge benefit of having friends in a band, because you actually like spending time with each other. And I think one of the challenges that all bands face is just not getting sick of each other, spending a lot of time in a little tin can on 4 wheels. And I think we've been pretty good, and we're really vocal about how we're feeling and checking in on each other, which is only easier by being best friends. I don't know. But friends and family always come before the music, and the music is just a lovely byproduct, I guess.
Yeah. And how do y'all feel about it? You getting sick of these guys? Or?
No, I totally agree. we do this thing where whenever we're on tour, we'll do check-ins with each other where we like rank on a scale of 1 to 10 where we are emotionally, and that's been really helpful just to kind of like gauge where everyone's at and kind of know how you can best support everyone else. So I love everyone, and it's been really great.
I love everyone too. Yeah, I think we're also really good at like respecting each other's like space. You know, like if like yesterday on the way home, I was just like completely socially drained from the show, so I just like tucked myself in a corner and just went mute, and everybody was like, "Word, cool."
It's nonverbal time.
Yeah. So I feel like we all kind of understand each other's rhythm, you know, like on stage, off stage, wherever. So yeah, just being in a band with your best friends makes that a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I really should I speak into this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like touring with my friends because I feel like the more I get to know someone and like the adversity that they face, I feel like the more that they inspire me, you know. Whereas like touring with people that I don't know can just be kind of such like a mixed bag or whatever. Whereas I feel like, yeah, like knowing what everyone goes, like it's nice touring with people that I can like I know I can look up to, you know, because I know everything about them, you know.
Yeah.
I like that.
Beautiful. That's so sweet and so healthy. I gotta start asking my friends on a scale from 1 to 10 how they're doing emotionally a little more often.
Definitely would
Honestly,
recommend.
it helps because I feel like the one challenge with being so like such close friends is like you expect to just like find out how people are feeling organically, but when you're on tour, you won't do that. Like everybody gets lost in the shuffle, so like taking time to like almost treat it like it's your first grade classroom, and it's like everybody just got in on the morning rug, and it's like, how are we all feeling today? Like you actually do need those mechanisms, no matter how close you are, to like really make sure that everyone is like heard, you know.
Yeah. And how are we feeling today?
I'm at like a 1.
I'm at 1.
Yeah.
One
which is
good.
great.
1 is good. Okay. I was like,
Yes.
what do you mean?
I know. It's
Okay.
kind of confusing.
1
10
is
is the
good.
worst, 1 is
Okay.
the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the best part is like even if you're having a total like shit day or like we end it with a limerick, and so it's like, yo, I'm kind of at like a 7 right now. Like I feel a little under the weather, like my throat hurts and I'm tired. It's like, don't worry, Peter, that cold's got nothing on you. Let's go get today. And then
We have to say it at
Yeah.
the same time.
And it's
It
just
makes
like
you
it's a
feel so good.
yeah, it's just a free smile. So I don't know, like
Yeah.
helping your friends smile through the hard stuff is really important, and that's another huge benefit of touring with I don't know, the chosen fam.
And a benefit of your music, I must say.
Oh,
Yes. All right, let's do a couple more.
let's do
Sweet.
it. What are we playing next, people? What do we got?
Got a new one called "Aim to Please."
Ooh.
Bit of a country rocker.
You'd be surprised how long you can do something you don't like. I've lost years of Still afraid of change. Guy at the bar calls me Gracie, 'cause he knew me in the 3rd grade. And for that, all that's slide is misogynistic tweets. Just 'cause in the moment I thought that it was sweet. That whole crew was a nightmare, and we were never really friends. But on the night before Thanksgiving, it was nice to hear that name again. I'm thumbing through a photo album, see the picture that I love of me with all my wonder, mess of curls in a bathtub. Every time that I think of her, smiling with teeth, a wave of guilt washes over me. For every time I felt ugly, I'm driving down the streets I used to bike and trick or treat. Every garland I straighten up to tie myself to me. And when life's a tale's a penny, and all I have are seeds, I just plant them for the little girl who spends all her time singing. It's no wonder why I feel washed up when I'm only 23. If women start depreciating after 17, when things aren't living up to what I always thought they'd be, I won't break a pinky promise that I made to Gracie.
Oh, my like chest is tight, but like in a really good way. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Your lyricism is so nostalgic and so genuine, and it's interesting. Bands come in here, they're all amazing, but we have these like huge ensembles with these big noises, and yet something about just like a delicate arpeggiation and like your soft and intentional words breathe 10 times more life. So, wow, thank you.
so much.
That's
That's
such
so
a nice thing to say. Thank you.
Of course, it's a nice thing to experience. And it made me wonder when I was standing back there, how do you balance maintaining your memories and keeping this sense of like childhood wonder and nostalgia whilst still remaining present and constantly trying to grow?
That's a great
It's
question.
hard.
And I don't know if we figured it out quite yet, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's just an ongoing process. Like, I feel like we're all really nostalgic people. And, like, me specifically, like, I'm literally so caught up in the past and, like, my memories. And I feel like it is hard to be present sometimes. Like, especially when you're experiencing, like, big periods of change, which I feel like at our age, like, we constantly are, you know, like, you graduate high school and then we all went to college and that was a big change, and then we graduated college and that was a big change, and then we all moved all over the place and now we tour and that's a big change. Like, it's always changing, and I feel like it is really hard to be present, but I feel like we're committed to learning every day, and a lot of our music is really just about trying to figure out how to be present amidst the change and amidst being caught up in all of the nostalgia and the memories. So the answer is I do not know.
Yeah.
I just know that I'm trying.
That's good. I think that's good enough. I like that. And no, again, your lyrics are amazing and really touch on complex dynamics within relationships. It's not just like, I love you, you love me, let's fucking go get married or whatever. Like, in Dream Song, too, I hate to bring it back, but I know we're about to go into it, so might as well. But I found that song really beautiful because it's holding space for someone that you care about, but also knowing that maybe they're not the one for you. And I was wondering if that's a relationship dynamic and skill you've had to exercise that has come naturally to you in your personal life, or if that's something that was a new learning curve and you had to get good at whilst doing it.
Yeah, I think honestly, I have, like, that has been pretty natural to me for my whole life. Like, I'm friends with, like, all of my exes, and, like, some people cannot fathom that. Some people are, like, a block, like, do not talk to my ex kind of person, but I feel like it's just always been easy for me to let those relationships kind of breathe and, like, exist as they are. I feel like everything is so multifaceted, and, like, I don't have a lot of hate in my heart, so I feel like, I don't know. And I've also just, like, I feel like been blessed with a lot of, like, nice people in my life, where I feel like even the people that I'm like, I don't think I should carry you with me into the future, I still feel like they've all taught me something really cool. And, like, I'm such a big believer in, like, the value of the past, like, of course, like, all the nostalgia. And I feel like every version of myself and every person I've ever let into my life informed me and who I am now. So
Yeah.
why would I ditch them, you know?
Yeah. And now you said something interesting that I definitely noted and resonate with, but you said, I don't have a lot of hate in my heart. And that made me think, I'm like, damn, do you think that's part of the phenomenon of some people just exiting out, is that maybe there's a lack of love that they have yet to receive, and so they kind of are on this colder, bitter edge?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes, like, unfortunately, there are people that we have to cut out of our lives, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like certain times it's like, please block that person. Like,
Yeah.
never talk to that person ever again. But I don't know. I feel that it's just come easy for me, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's, like, because of an amount of love in my heart, but I don't know. I feel like I hope that people can kind of gain access to that energy and, like, be able to keep people in their lives when it's safe and when it's, like, healthy for you, because I feel like I still gain a lot of value from the relationships that are long over just by, like, letting them kind of trail behind me, you know?
Yeah. And you also said, you're like, I might know not to carry someone forward, but it doesn't mean I can't hold that love.
Yeah.
What have been signifiers for you that have allowed you to note, like, oh, this is something that is not for me and something I should not carry forward?
We're spilling the tea on
I
this
know. I'm like,
Honesty hour.
no, it's funny because I ask these questions and, like, oh, how do you say present? And people are like, oh, I don't know. But the reality is, I ask these questions because, like, I'm trying to figure it out. So, like, people could let me, I'm like, oh, really? How do you know not to
It's
do that?
A little group therapy session.
Yeah, literally.
Honestly, I feel like it's pretty, I feel like a lot of my relationships, like with all of you guys and, like, the people that I'm with all the time are so harmonious, because I am not a fighter. I am, like, we were just talking about this the other day, like, I feel like I'm so, like, breathable, and, like, if there is somebody in my life that I am fighting with, for me personally, I don't think it's gonna work, because I do not fight. I think I've been in, like, 2 fights in my life, and, like, so if that's happening, I feel like I know something's wrong. And I feel like, yeah, if you're just not feeling like the highest version of yourself, and you find yourself, like, stooping, you know, to, I don't know, just like that, I feel like I can sense that, like, incompatibility quickly, because I feel like with all of you guys, like, we've never been in a fight, like, none of us, like, we're all just very, I'm like, it's about conversation. If I'm fighting with you, that's you. And I don't want that in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about avoiding friction. It's just about using friction to talk through problems that need to be talked through. Like,
because friction is important.
Yeah, very important. And we talk about this a lot in the creative process. Disagreeing means you're on the path to something better.
Yeah.
And but yeah, you don't need to take it out on someone else, you know, like, I heard a lyric recently, and this this is gonna be redundant for everyone here, but this recent Dawes lyric is just hate is just the love we've rejected, and it's such a simple line, but I don't know, it's true. I think that the people that have the most hate and put out the most anger are probably just like rejecting love because it feels weird to them, and I feel bad for them. I hope that they can move past that, but we're lucky enough that I think we're working on just communicating, and not fighting, and just keeping what matters at the forefront, you know, in the headlights.
It's about communication.
Yeah.
Because like you're obviously going to, if you're in a group dynamic, you're gonna have differences. Like that's important. That is so important and healthy. It's not about finding people that are clones of you so you never disagree or have any friction. It's just about finding people that you communicate well with so you can move past that, you know?
Yeah. Damn, it does kind of seem like you guys have the answers. That was a really...
I don't know.
Noted. You said, take it or leave it. Whatever works.
We studied the
Alright.
script.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, well, shall we do a couple more?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I have this rule. If I see you in my dreams 3 times in a week, I have to reach out and see if you're doing fine. Yeah, so am I, and it's not a lie. Just wanna press my nose up to the glass of your life. We weren't good, but we tried. It's the 4th of July. That must be why you're on my mind. When your family dog died, I waited all night till you showed up on my doorstep. I held you as you cried, even if we don't talk. I hope every fall you remember it all. If I could press my nose up to the glass of that night, I'd look back and I'd smile. It was worth all my time. That must be why you're on my mind. Still comments on some of my posts, and when Coldplay played Hello, you sent me a video. Always crying in your car 'cause you were never mine nor star. But I'm glad every Christmas we close out the we went cold. I was 19 years old and learning you don't always reap what you sow. So I'll plant a garden at my new apartment. We let go of our grip, but I wouldn't change it.
Nice.
And we got a little switch coming up.
You want me to count it off?
Sure.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I went to the mall to return my body, but they told me it's been more than 30 days. I went to the beach to miss myself. I used to hope for the window seat, and I'd admire all the clouds below me. And now I pay extra for the aisle, and all I got is this irrational mind. Just when it gets to the perfect length, I know that I am gonna wanna chop my hair, sitting in a charming European square. I learned that sadness can find you anywhere. In the evening, I'm convinced that I might die. When the morning comes, I'm glad I'm still alive. And with all these miles clocked under my belt, oh, I hardly miss you, I just miss myself. When I was a kid, I hated mangoes. Now I sit on an Italian park bench, wondering where did all the time go. Sticky mango juice dripping down my chin. And in that moment, I realized how much I have the capacity to change. Tears went streaming down my face, 'cause maybe I don't have to die this way.
Gosh, Alcove, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's been so fun. Also, sick day for you to be here too. Y'all seem like very attuned, high frequency contented people. So I'm glad you're here today. Thank you to our crew for getting this done. Happy birthday, Rick! We can't do it without you. Yeah, birthday boy, let's go. And thank y'all for watching. We can't do this without you. And by the time you are watching this, it's on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, you name it, tap in on the go. My name is FINGY. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?